If you're interested in self-development and self-care, learning about developmental stages might be of great value to you. Hi, I'm Cheddar and I teach 8 developmental stages and embodiment. My work revolves around supporting clients and working with trauma. And what we are finding that different developmental stages that we all go through might be affected, and often are, by trauma, by difficult situations externally or within a family, and that some of the completion of these developmental stages, which is fundamental for development of our personality, gets affected. And later on, we might suffer in our relationships, work, and self-esteem, and a number of other elements within us might be questioned and challenged. So I teach these 8 developmental stages for a number of years now, and recently we completed the last course with great feedback, and it's a great honor for me to actually offer space and teach some theory from Erik Erikson, which he's the theorist from states that developed these 8 stages of developmental 8 developmental stages. We also work through theories of Freud and some other minds that really help us understand our psychosexual and social relationships within ourselves and with others. I apply the embodied practice to this, so we do a number of other embodiment exercises in order for you to have really the deeper experience and to really embody some of the stages that we'll be revisiting in this course. So just a brief overview is that these 8 developmental stages start from infancy, which is the first stage, obviously from 0 to about 12 or 18 months of age, depends on the person, where we develop trust with ourselves, with the world, and so on. Later on, we transit into the early childhood, where you are developing the autonomy and kind of some sense of presence in relationships with others. Later on, we'll be transitioning to preschooling, and where we are developing initiative and kind of a sense of play and engagement with other people. School age is to follow, where the level of competency and some confidence will be developed or not, depending how well we complete this stage. And then we're going to be going through the adolescence, puberty and adolescence, where identity and kind of role confusion, identity confusion often happens, just through a range of reasons and elements, including hormonal shifts and the different societal pressures and so on. Later on, young adulthood will be exploring the intimacy and lack of intimacy or isolation that some young adults find themselves in. Middle adulthood is describing more of sense of accomplishment and your contribution to the world and to the family or work or society at large. And then final stage is maturity, where kind of we describe or we go into the integrity or ego integrity or integration of all the previous stages. So I really like Erikson's model. I think it works incredibly well. Of course, it's not perfect. There are many other theorists out there, and some amazing people do beautiful work. However, in a simple and practical terms, we can revisit, and we do revisit, basically with theoretical explanations and inquiry, and then working on our own personal experience and working, going deeper, and really establishing what has not been totally completed in our developmental stages, and why, and then how we can actually complete it now, and allow some of these incomplete stages to become accomplished and completed. And all of this is going to be done through the embodiment work. So if you're interested in this work, please contact me, or you can just stay tuned for more videos. I will be explaining each stage briefly and how valuable they might be for your life or our life in general. This course will start on 16th of September until 20th of December. It will be bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks we'll meet. It's a small cohort, up to 12 people. So we maintain the intimacy and safety of the group. And the structure of the course will be that I will present initially some theoretical basis, and we will explore and share some of our personal reflections and experiences. If we obviously are drawn to do that, there's nothing, there's no obligation to do, there is nothing that you have to do. I work only by invite. Then I will take you through the embodiment practices and working with the body and how we can explore this in stages. And then at the end, we'll have a completion and reflection on the process. So from 16th to 20th of December, every 2 weeks, it will be 2.5 hours, and it's going to be evening class for the UK participants and European participants, and for the US participants that will be early morning. So let me know if you need any more information, contact me, or stay tuned for more videos on the subject. Thank you.